everybody. My name is Laura Joseph, and I am one of the facilitators for the upcoming Women's One Day Retreat coming up on Sunday, June 9th. I know we tried to do a live video last week, and we had a lot of technical issues, so our apologies, and we're going to try to redo that. That way Asha and I can both be on at the same time. Let me just give you a little background about me before I go into what this retreat's about, where the idea of it came from, what we're going to be focusing on with this upcoming one, and hopefully answer some of those questions of whether or not if it calls to you or not, okay? As far as me, I have been practicing spiritually based integrative holistic health practices since 2006. And I have an office based in Hingham, and I do travel throughout New England and sometimes across the country to speak or to teach classes. So I am a healer, I'm a speaker, I'm a writer, I'm an artist. Some have called me a metaphysician, I'm a holistic health practitioner, and overall spiritual badass. Okay, I'm a natural intuitive as well. So as I said, I have been doing these retreats. I've actually been doing them since 2012. And this has evolved over the years. And the reason why we settled on the name of Surrendering to Self-Care, journeying into self-discovery and nurturing the soul, is because I've learned over the years we are made up of more than just one body. So a lot of times when we go to retreats, yeah, it's good for relaxation, but maybe it's mental, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's spiritual focused. And for me, it's about how do we at least make sure we're tapping into all three bodies, because without that, we can't become whole, okay? Relaxation in the mental body, relaxation in the spiritual body, relaxation, for instance, in the mental and emotional body. So it's addressing all three of those. So this retreat caters to all three of those, not just one or two. I created these basically because I have found that we needed more. We just needed more. We needed, first of all, a safe place for women to fall, a place to be heard without judgment, a place to learn, a place to be nurtured, a place to grow, and above all, within a community of sisterhood, which is something that I feel women are desperately wishing we had more of. But we have been conditioned, or with our society, that it's either challenging or we should be competing, not working together. And I'm really learning over the years, after 14 years of practice, that we need more. We really need a sisterhood community. You know, because alone we're strong, but together we are so much stronger. And the power of women, just from my years of doing this, the power of women wanting to grow and support each other all in one room, to me, that's magic. That is pure magic. This retreat offers maybe the same name, but a different experience each time, a different co-facilitator, different experientials. So it's basically the same name, but with a twist and slightly different focus. And my goal is to bring in different facilitators that have different gifts that can help us blend and weave as we go. So my goal is to hopefully offer these, if not twice a year, 3 times a year. I'm working up to possibly 3 times a year. We're trying to work up that schedule there. But the past retreats, this is the type of things that we have done in the past with our past retreats. We learned how to partner with our soul and learned how to discover that aspect of ourselves. We dove deep into our shadows of our being to bring all that stuff that is buried up into the light. We journeyed into self-discovery using tools like journaling, writing, drawing, creating. We tapped into our emotions by using pictures and creating pictures. We learned how to partner with nature as a way to reduce stress in our lives. I mean, there's research here, and in Japanese they say this is Shinrin Yoku, which is forest bathing. And the more we take forests away and trees away, we're finding those societies tend to have a much higher stress rate. So we need to, we learned how to tap into those. We journey danced. We chatted with our inner child. We got real. We got raw, while at the same time being supported as we were going through this growth process. We celebrated not only the self, but what it means to be a woman, right? So we shed our fears. We tapped into the divine that's within us. We learned tools for more and better self love and self care. We learned some mindfulness, Buddhist walking meditations and practices, and how to incorporate that, whether through walking or cleaning house or in nature, and how to implement these things without creating more work. It's how do we embody them within our current life structures. We discovered the power of the Gokai. We vibrated higher to the Tibetan singing bowls. We learned how to balance our vibrational frequencies and how it impacts our lives, our relationships, our health, and how to improve that. We really healed some shit and we transformed it. We empowered each other to step fully into our power and our authenticity, and we held space for those who needed it. And above all, we made new friends as well. So, what are we doing moving forward now? We are creating the same soulful experience, but with a twist. We will still hold one of my big foundational things, maybe it's my trauma training, but is to create a safe, sacred container for all of us to grow and to journey into self discovery and pampering, really pampering our souls. That's what we're here for, right? And we will also be accessing some ancestral wisdom and the connection to the divine that's within us. Okay. We will tap into and explore the wisdoms of the body, nature, and the divine. The experientials, the actual experientials, we're still being worked out as we speak. But we'll probably include, obviously, sisterhood, circle time, meditation. We'll be doing some rituals. We'll be incorporating nature and much more. I'm very excited that Asha will be joining us, and with this one, she's going to be bringing in some serious priestess magic, and hopefully by Friday we'll be talking more about that. And what we will also be offering some goodie bags. Actually, we'll be offering some goodie bags. There's nothing like going home with a bunch of little treats and gifts. Okay, in the past, people have donated skincare products to memberships, to artwork, to all kinds of great things. So, if you are coming to the retreat and you would like to, this is all about sisterhood. It doesn't have to be a lot. We're just saying, if you would like to be part of it, it's about what the energy we bring to it, right? So whether it's a little stone, whether it's just a little note that you make at home and just say, thank you for being in the energy with me today. Just wanted to let you know you're worth it. Okay, somebody did that one year. Okay, so, and just drop different notes into different bags. So whatever it may be, if you would like to contribute, especially if you've got a product or a gift certificate that you would like to offer, please bring it with you the day of the retreat. If you are unable to make it, we are asking you to make sure you either mail it to us or drop it off at my office in Hingham, which is Healing with Spirit, 256 Hull Street in Hingham, 02043. We're asking to have those, to have it received within 5 days prior, because we want to be getting the final stages moved on, not still collecting stuff for the retreats beyond that. So how to register. Now, this is important. It is important to try to register by May 31st. Why? One, because the rates will go up. The normal registration is $222, but you will have basically a late registration fee if you register after May 31st. The reason being is because after May 31st, we have to start giving the monastery the numbers and what we're doing so they can start preparing for our food. Now, the lunch is going to be magnificent. It's going to be all healthy, gluten-free, dairy-free. Lunch, a lot of the ingredients, depending on the season, is grown right there at the monastery. And so that's exciting. There's a lot of beautiful energy that comes when we go right from the garden onto the table, right? So we have to give those numbers to the monastery so they can prepare our food ahead of time. And some of the experientials that Asha and I will be doing, we need to also energetically prepare for that. So we need to either sit in meditation or we need to sit in ceremony, and that requires time. So, by helping us and making sure you get your registrations in by May 31st, it really helps a lot to make sure that we want to show up prepared for you 110%. And the website, by the way, yes, the website. So the website is www.laurahealingwithspirit.com. We are working on trying to do another joint live feed with Asha, hopefully on Friday, if we can work out the technical glitches that we were having the other day. So I apologize on that for not being able to provide that last week. But we are so excited. I can't tell you, this is something that really I bring to heart. I want to have this to be a real magical, wonderful experience for you, because you grow, I grow, and that's really what it means to me. And for those who, I know some of you did contribute to a scholarship fund. One of the vulnerable populations I really would love to serve is either somebody that's fighting cancer, or that's somebody that cancer, like an end of life situation, or somebody that may have recently experienced domestic violence or rape that might need it but doesn't have the finances due to the abuse. So we're trying to create a scholarship fund to help those individuals. So if you would like to contribute that, please do. Any questions, feel free to drop a note, and I look forward to sharing space with you in a few weeks. Have a good day. As we say in Japanese, thank you is arigato gozaimashita.